Blessed and happy Friday to all of you, my dear friends, my dear brothers and sisters, my dear good people of God, faithful followers of the Daily Gospel Reflection with Father Jack. My dear kababayan, today is July 5th, 2025, and today is Friday within the 13th week in Ordinary Time, Year C. Today's Gospel is from the beautiful and the wonderful account of the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 9, verses 9 to 13. Personally speaking, there are days I still wonder why God called me to the priesthood. I was not the most prayerful, I was not the most brilliant in class, or I was not the most confident. Unlike Matthew, I was simply there in my own little corner of life, doing what I knew, not even thinking I was worthy of something greater. But Jesus came anyway, not with judgment, but with an invitation, not with the list of requirements, but with a gaze that saw me deeper. And when I first heard that gentle whisper in my heart, Jack, follow me, I felt like Matthew must have felt surprised, undeserving, and yet suddenly full of hope. It was not a call to perfection, it was a call to begin. Matthew's story in today's gospel comforts me deeply because it reminds me that God does not wait for us to clean up our lives before He calls us. He meets us in the middle of our mess and He chooses us anyway. Matthew was a tax collector, a man probably used to dirty money and broken trusts. And yet, those hands, once used to collect bribes, became the hands God used to write the Gospel of Matthew. That's how God works. He does not erase our past, He just transforms it into something better. I think of the parts of my life I used to hide, my shame, my fears, my failures, my limitations, and even my doubts. And now I see how God has slowly been using those very things to shape my ministry in the priesthood. It is never about being good enough. It is about saying yes and trusting to the one who calls you. And follow me is a call to discipleship. Discipleship, I learned, is deeply personal. When Jesus says, Jack, follow me, He's not giving an order. He's not giving a command. He's offering an intimacy. He's inviting us not just to work with Him, but to walk with Him. Like Matthew, I left things when I answered that call. My family, my attachments, my comfort, certainty, and even parts of who I thought I was. But in return, God gave me a mission far greater than I could have imagined. My limitations have become places of grace. My wounds have become doors of healing. And every day I wake up, I remember I was not called because I was perfect. I was called simply because I was loved by Him. If you love and like this reflection, kindly share it with your friends. Share it with your family. Make the Word of God viral so that many will be blessed.